Hello, Internet. Welcome back to another edition of Eric's Corner with the Word of the Not So Wise. As usual, the Internet is a gold mine of absolute clown shows. I saw some kind of press release by a bunch of drag queens slash transgender people, they, thems, whatever they are, this 5 minutes. And they basically issued a threat that they are not going anywhere. They have always been here. They always will be here. And we basically need to make way for them and their issues and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of tuned out and stopped listening. So how does a group of people that can't organically procreate always keep around? I mean, tell me you're coming after our children without telling me you're coming after our children. Well, I got news for you. Us, the majority, absolutely can get rid of you. It's just not really the polite thing to do. You know, you guys have been moving the goalposts long enough, and everybody's sick of it. Even the gay community is speaking against you and excommunicated you from their movement. So, I mean, that's pretty bad. Even they're going, whoa, 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 that's not what we're about. So, I mean, I would highly recommend y'all start treading a lot more carefully. And what is with the arrogance? Like, they're so important to society and they're fulfilling some need for something. Like, I mean, we need people to fix things. We don't need you guys just to simply exist in your own dysfunctional, non-productive society. I mean, we could really do without you. And no, you haven't really always been around. Okay, you've been around for about 4 minutes. Now, you argue like there was a guy who lived as a girl from, I want to say this was like the late 50s maybe. I don't know when. The guy was old as shit, so it was a long time ago. He lived as a girl for half his life, from 20 to whenever or whatever. And he said how horrible it was and trying to change genders and blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. There were not goddamn transgender people 70 goddamn years ago, okay? That was some kind of experiment that was conducted on a person. Okay, that is not gender dysphoria. Okay, that thing's only been around, I don't know how long, not very long. I mean, I know somebody who went to college for a degree in psychology. Well, my sister, actually, I should ask her. She'd be a reliable source. A friend of mine was just like, oh yeah, gender dysphoria. Oh yeah, I studied the shit out of that, 20 years ago when I was in school. I just have kind of a hard time believing that it was an entire class. I mean, they might have blurped over it in a chapter, but I mean, oh man, and seeing Ben Shapiro and Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Steve Crowder, Michael Knowles, Dennis DeSouza, wow, I think I actually covered all of them, talking people over and over again, just beating a dead horse. Like, fuck me, dude. These people have way better worldly advice to give people and way better things to talk about. Why are we talking about the same goddamn thing over and over again? It's just some new dipshit coming up with some new sideshow to try and stump Ben Shapiro or Michael Knowles. God damn it, Jordan Peterson. Phenomenal dude. I love hearing him talk. I just super intelligent and good ideas, not, very experienced in the field. But people's like, what is a woman? That is anybody who embraces womanhood. No, it isn't. A dog is an animal that embraces dogness. I mean, what's the circular logic, non-productive conversation is this? And what a woman is. That is a person that is born with ovaries, a vagina, mammary glands, a uterus. That is what a woman is. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know what else to tell you. That is what a woman is. And I don't know what is with the left and their super marginal arguments on things. It's always, well, hermaphrodite. Yes, but that is not usual. That is not the normal thing. Like Matt Walsh said, okay, there's one I missed. He's like, okay, so if someone's born with only one leg, you're not saying, well, legs are a spectrum. Now, well, I mean, some people that's normal. No, it is normal and part of our makeup to be born with 2 legs. And the amount of kids with gender dysphoria has gone up like 4,000% or something. That's 40 more people to every 1 there used to be. That to me is absolutely staggering. At least I'm pretty sure that's how the math works out. So all these people just confusing the hell out of kids. I mean, y'all are just here in a time when it's just you're protected by this political correctness bubble. But you know, you're going to get your comeuppance. It's not going to be pretty. It is not going to work out for you. I am telling you that. I am asking you nicely to just get off the internet. Enough with this goddamn Dylan Mulvaney shit. Just go be quiet, and nothing will happen. But if you keep this up, it is not going to be good for you. I'm not saying I'm going to do jack about it because, well, I mean, I'm up here in Alaska. What am I going to do about it? There's like one of you here, and he's probably a cool guy and probably doesn't even agree with you dipshits. So anyway, that's it for this episode of Eric's Corner. Thank you for joining me. Stay tuned. I've got more internet shit coming right up. Thanks for joining me.